Dragon! Take cover! To the hoardings!
Vamos lá.
Protect the
Continuar
cave!
aqui.
Run for the hoardings!
Aqui.
I'd give my leg for a heavy crossbow right now.
It's a dragon. I can't believe it.
Vou tentar.
Marigold, stop admiring it and do something!
It's not that simple.
Before the brute turns my army to cinder! Witcher,
Cara,
how do you
eu
fight
peguei
something like
ele.
that? You don't. Dragon! You run! Take cover! To the hoardings!
We've got to get to the town. We might stand a chance there.
Is it true you witches don't hunt dragons?
Mm-hmm.
This one doesn't seem to know that.
Do you want me to go over and tell him?
No idea. You're the monster expert.
Vamos lá. Cara, olha a minha vida, velho. Tá, o rei chegou aí. Beleza.
I'll open the gate.
Ô, louco.
Quickly. I can teleport myself, but not you. Run.
Nossa.
Quick.
Triss!
The bridge is burning! Quickly, this way!
Tô tentando. Corre. Boa. Eita.
Plowing dragon nearly reversed the course of the battle.
The fighting should have scared it off.
Forget the dragon. I need to hear how this story ends.
You were at my side almost all the time after the bridge collapsed.
Almost. Tell me how you got into the monastery courtyard.
Então tá, né? Vamos ver o que a gente encontrou no pátio do monastério. Dia do ataque, pela tarde.
Ha! And they said we couldn't get near the walls. Half a day and the town is taken.
Report! Fighting for the castle continues, and a group of rebels have barricaded themselves inside the monastery.
What of my children?
Likely in the church as well, sire. Fen took a priest to task. Finally mumbled something about a passage neath the walls.
It would take a week to get a battering ram in here.
Axes, sire?
That will also take time. But what other course do we have? This priest. What of him? What of this passage?
I fainted before I could really get going on him. He's under guard below.
You've some work to do, Commander.
Yes, sire. Silas, you look to this door. Fen, come with me.
Witcher.
Your Grace.
I've a mission for you, one suited to your abilities. Vernon can be persuasive, but he's also hot-tempered, at times losing both his self-control and his subject. You must try to find this other passage on your own. Succeed, and you'll be the envy of all Vizima.
All right, I'll go.
I'm relying on you, Witcher. Where are those axes? Move your asses!
Então vamos lá, né? Vocês vão pegar um brisque. A machadada. Vocês são loucos. Tá, vamos lá. Eu acho que é pra mim vir pra cá. Tá. Tá. Vamos ver o que tem aqui dentro. isso aí. Bora. Cara, eu queria upar, velho.
Would you release us, soldier, sir?
Shut it.
We're
They're at our
innocent.
mercy.
The king will
They're
decide
at our
your
mercy.
fate.
Tá? Aí. Eita porra. Mentiu. Pega outra espada. Aí. O cara foi utilizando uma espada de prata contra a pessoa normal, modelo. Uou. Acho que é aqui, né? Que é isso, meu?
Wonder how many more will turn up.
Então tá, né? Vamos lá. Acho que é pra cá que nós temos que ir. Duro. Pra poder. Yeah. Não. Toma! É louco! Tem de surpresa, né? Um carniça.
I'm too old for this.
Ah, ele tinha visto o mapa. Aqui. Abre. Beleza. Vamos ver aqui. Cara, o que é essa nossa vida aí em cima? 2 minutos.
tell.
Vixe.
Blasphemers! Blasphemers! Death to the tyrant! Death to full test!
Morreu.
For the Baroness!
Agora falta um só. Vai. Toma! O mate mais forte.
Blasphemers!
Vamos pegar tudo, vamos pegar tudo, pegar tudo. Vai lá, vai lá, vai lá, vai lá, vai lá, vai lá. Opa, botei errado. Dá uma subida aqui. Cadê o botão? Deve ser por aqui, hein? Eita, nós.
Death to the tyrant! Death to Voltest!
Toma, toma! Nossa senhora. Mas vamos entrar direto, né?
Don't pull back!
Necessário uma chave.
For the Baroness!
Onward! Attack!
Vamos lá, tem que matar tudo sozinho.
Tenham, knights! They're traitors!
Eita,
Take
nós.
no prisoners! Down with tyranny!
Nossa, é minha vida.
Onward! Attack! Down with tyranny!
E eu morri. Ai, que merda. Vamos lá.
Crush those vermin!
Death to the sister fucker!
Tenham, knights! They're traitors! Take no prisoners!
Stand your ground!
For to marry a man! To die for to marry is to die a good death! Don't pull back! Crush those vermin!
Sai, tio.
For to marry a man! To die for to marry is to die a
Sai
good
de perto.
death! Blasphemers!
Nossa,
Crush
olha o
those
cara.
vermin!
deixa ele paralisado.
For Temeria, men! To die for Temeria is to die a good death! They're no knights. They're traitors. Take no prisoners.
Foge.
Onward! Attack!
Vem. Boa. Caralho, não caiu.
They're no knights. They're traitors. Take no prisoners. Blasphemers!
Toma.
For Temeria, men! To die for Temeria is to die a good death!
Aleluia. Bom, vamos entrar aqui de novo, então. Caralho, que troço difícil, velho. Deixa eu ver se consigo trocar essas paradas. Vai. Para o tempo.
You have just become the most titled witcher in the world. And the wealthiest.
I'll remind you of that when this is all over, sire.
See, Vernon? Geralt succeeded.
Lucky he did. The priest was downright discourteous and went off to meet his gods.
I saw Scoia'tael on the river.
Where? How many? What colors did they wear?
Plough the elves. We'll tend to them later. The monastery awaits.
Scoia'tael. This puzzle is beginning to come together, Geralt. You're either telling the truth or weaving a very convincing lie. I want to hear the rest. Foltest bastards. The Solar. What happened?
We might have arrived at the same time if not for tales.
Be specific, Witcher.
Well, the Archpriest told the truth.
His Majesty King Foltest of Temeria.
Arthur Tales, erstwhile Count of Nesvelt. I signed your sentence.
Yes, yet the Baroness saw fit to pardon me. An awkward situation, to be sure.
Anais and Boussy, where are they?
The royal children.
Don't test my patience, Tales, and I'll grant you a quick death.
Confess, Foltest, before the gods and the people. Boussy and Anais are the fruit of your loins. Bow to the gods and admit the truth.
You may not have noticed, Tales, but I just took this town.
Aided by murderers, sorcerers, and a mutant for whom nothing is holy.
This is hallowed ground. You will not raise your hand against a servant of the gods.
Where have you taken the children?
The Solar. They're in the Solar.
What is this? Blasphemy! Sorcerer's tricks!
Quiet down, Tails. This is a church.
I'll not forget this, mutant. You hear?
Damn, I've seen assaults go awry, but the dragon topples them all.
I left all my possessions at home!
You saved your head. Rejoice! The dragon's back!
Eles morreram.
The dragon's back!
I can't.
Vai. Perdi minha espada.
You saved my life again. Ask what you will of me, Witcher. Within reason, of course.
I need to leave, sire. I'd like Triss Merigold to come with me, if she wants.
Are you blind? She's enamored with you. You may leave,
Pegaram os
and none shall stop you.
itens.
You have my word.
Acho que não tem mais nada. Mas vamos subir aqui, né?
Who goes there?
Foltest. I've come for my children. Geralt, wait here. You might scare them.
Thanks be to the gods. My prayers are answered. Go, Boosie.
That's not my father.
But it is your king, boy. Bells, your triumph is complete. The city and fortress taken, sire. Time to thank the Forefather and the Mother Creatrix for this great victory.
A moment, blind man. I've not seen my children in 6 months. The gods can spare another minute. Listen to me. Your mother and I quarreled, but that is over. She was deceived. Evil men turned her against me. These men have been punished, and all will be well from now. No tears, Boosie. One day you'll be king, and kings do not weep.
Armed men approach, sire. Children, go to the refectory.
My knights will soon be here. You must meet them, for one day you will rule them. Boosie, go wash your face. They must not see that you wept.
There's a bucket of water in the next room.
Nice. Help your brother.
Sire, let us pray.
They must look like the royal children they are.
They have your eyes, sire.
Meu Deus. Cara, ele é um bruxo, por que ele não jogou uma magia no cara?
I suppose that's the extent of what you'll give me.
Does this mean I'm free?
Foltest, King of Temeria, has been murdered. Unfortunately for you, you're the only suspect.
The murderer outsmarted you, so I'm to rot in this dungeon.
Oh, no danger of you rotting. You'll hang.
Convince them otherwise.
I have no influence over the court.
What if someone vouched for me?
You have a witness.
I was thinking of Triss.
Was she not your lover? Who knows? But it's common knowledge she is.
What happened to her?
Ah, she's fine. She's been invited to the next meeting of the Council of Regents.
For fuck's sake, you command the Blue Stripes. Do something. The real murderer is free, and he's further and further away with every hour you spend prancing around in here.
I find the Killer Monk story unconvincing.
I don't claim he was a monk. He was wearing a frock, though. He sailed off in a boat with some Scoia'tael.
Would you recognize him?
No problem. A mountain of meat. Never seen anyone bigger.
What would you do if you escaped?
might go after the Kingslayer.
You know where to look for him?
Some Scoia'tael helped him escape. That's where I'd start. I expect you might know this particular group of elves.
How'd you work that out?
They wore blue-striped masks. Trophies, I expect.
Yorveth's commando. I know where to find them. We've a trail to follow after all.
If you want to start over and take it easy this time, get me some food.
Now that you mention it. Ves! Bring us food and drink.
Shame you didn't think of that earlier.
It's your own fault, Geralt. Your fate is in your hands. Thank you.
Que rápido.
Never heard of women serving in the Special Forces.
Ves is one of my best people.
How'd she wind up in the Blue Stripes?
I pulled her from the paws of the Scoia'tael. Just 16 when they torched her village and slaughtered everyone. The unit commander took a liking and spared her. One last thing. This file is about one Geralt of Rivia.
And Foltest's death?
Actually, Geralt's death. The report details events from 5 years ago. Rivia. Population 1,234. In that, 253 non-humans. September the 25th, 1268. A riot erupts. A massacre ensues. The streets run with the blood of elves and dwarves. One person finds the courage to face the raging crowd. During the rioting, 76 non-humans perish, including the witches Geralt of Rivia. Stabbed in the chest with a pitchfork by a man of whom we know only that his name was Rob, and he owed 3 crowns at the local tavern. Yennefer of Vengerberg dies trying to heal the witcher. The bodies of Geralt and the sorceress are taken away by a mysterious young girl with ashen hair. Their place of internment remains unknown.
I remember. Rivia. Yennefer.
What just happened?
I saw my own death.
And the rest? Have you regained all your memory?
That's all. I just remember the end.
Ves! Interrogation's done. Restrain the prisoner. I'll take the key. I sail upriver at dawn. Guards will collect you in 5 minutes. Eat. You'll need your strength.
Not yesterday, he was a hero pretty much. Everyone's man.
Personally saw him cut down 20 men in the blink of an eye, so it's no surprise.
See him dashing along those walls? Can't rightly say I ever saw his sword the blade move so fast.
I thought that beast would tear him to bits when it came out of the clouds.
Delayed don't mean denied. Hangman will do that tomorrow. What say we, teach him a lesson? For he did.
Hey, my manacles fell off. Can you help me get them back on?
I guess. The freak's freed himself.
How the devil did he do that?
We've got to get in there. You go left, I'll go right.
What the fuck? Como é que tipo eu vou brigar com esse cara assim?